guys, welcome back to my channel, or a special welcome if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. Thank you so much for being here. A while back, I did a video on how I do my family photos in The Sims 4, but in that tutorial, I did get a lot of questions on how to use the Sims 4 teleporter and also just how to use poses in general and how to download them and install. So that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to link all the links that I use in this video below for the poses that I use and also the mods that you'll need. But starting out, we're going to be downloading Andrew's Pose Player. So this allows you to actually pose your Sims. You'll definitely need this, and we're going to go ahead and download, and I'll kind of show you how I place it in my mods folder if you're unfamiliar with how to do that as well. This mod has both a package file and a script file. Script files, you definitely want to make sure they're in your mods folder and not really in any subfolders. I'll kind of show you that, but basically they need to be like only in the main folder to really work. But as we scroll down on this page, we are going to find the Teleport Any Sim mod. And this mod works really well for poses that uses like props or, if they're sitting on a couch or different, furniture and things like that. You can use this to summon Sims and also teleport them for your poses and make sure Sims are in the same spot. And I will show you guys that in a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and download that. So once we have all of those mods downloaded, we do need to get us some poses to actually practice with. So these poses are some of my favorite. They're very simple and I just use them all the time. There's plenty of female and male solo poses as well as quite a few couple poses. I use a lot of these in my thumbnails actually, so I really love these. I think they're just simple enough and they work really good for family photos and things like that. And if you notice, there's also cast poses. I don't use those too often. So how those work is they actually go with different traits in the Create a Sim, panel. And when you click on that trait, they'll snap into those poses. And that works great if you are trying to take pictures in Create a Sim. But now we're going to go ahead and place them all into our mods folder. So I did remove all my other mods because I wanted to keep this pretty simple. But yeah, you're just going to open the files and place them in. And if you notice, I'm just placing them all in. So the script files are going to be right in the mods folder. I don't have any subfolders right now to put them in, so that should work well for us. But they're all there and accounted for. I went ahead and made some random Sims, and we're going to start out with placing some teleporters down. These can be found in decorations under the MISC decorations tab. And I don't have my custom content in right now, so it's a little easier to see, but they're right here, and we're going to go ahead and place them down. So it depends on the pose that you're using and how many Sims are going to be in that pose. I'm just kind of showing you how it works at this point. But yeah, you can summon Sims from anywhere in the world and you don't have to know them. It's pretty much every Sim in your game, even NPCs that you can summon. So that works really well. And then you can also teleport from the lot that you're on. Once all your Sims are teleported, you go ahead and click on them and you will see a pose by pack interaction. So you'll click on that and then it'll bring up all your poses that you've installed in your mods folder. We just have a few right now, so I'm going to go ahead and select a male solo pose for him. And then once you go back to game and hit play, they will snap to that pose. Also, some poses have options where you can do like all in one and they'll kind of switch between the poses. That kind of works if you're not really sure what pose you want and you want to see a few different options. And once you have all your Sims posed the way you want them, this is when you'll take your picture. You can take pictures in-game with like a tripod or camera if you have another Sim, or you can go into tab mode and just take pictures and like screenshots that way. If you want to kind of see how I do my family photos, I have that tutorial linked down below. That goes into more in depth of how I kind of like pose my Sims and different ways that I like to have their family photos. So now I'm going to show you how to use a pose with more than one Sim. So we're going to go ahead and place two teleporters down on the exact same spot. Now we're going to do the same thing as earlier and teleport them to the statues. Once you teleport them, it does disappear, so it's easy to see the other one you placed. Yeah, and we're going to do the same thing with the couple pose. On these poses, it has a female and a male option. That just kind of distinguishes it, but you can definitely use this pose for male and male or female and female. I've definitely done that. But yeah, you can just kind of play around with it. I show you a few different options and it's really simple once you get the hang of it. The teleporters are perfect for if you're using any poses with props. So what you do is you'll just put the teleporter right in the middle of the couch or whatever piece of furniture you're using. Now, typically when you go to download a pose that uses furniture like this, it will kind of show you where you need to place the statue. So sometimes it's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, teleporters work perfect for when you have poses that are a little more complex, or maybe if you have a lot of Sims in one pose. Another mod that I like to use to help me out with my posing is the MC Command Center mod. I'm sure you've heard of it if you are interested in mods, because this mod does so many different things and it's really universal. It does have a teleport option that really helps with posing, so I'm going to show you how to use that. You could definitely use this in place of the teleporter. The only thing that might be hard is if you do have those poses that uses furniture, because the teleporter can just be placed right on top of the furniture, however. So if you're using poses like that, I recommend the teleporter. But if you're just trying to get a simple, quick picture, this way is really easy. To teleport, you will click on the MC Command Center option, and then under Sim Commands, there will be teleport commands, and then you will find the teleport lot sim to this sim and also teleport world sim to this sim. So this works a lot like the teleporter, where you can teleport a sim from the lot or kind of summon a sim from the whole neighborhood or world or however. And then you just pose them kind of like we did before. One reason I really like to use this is because when my Sims are out and about in the world, you can just have them in a spot that you really want to take a picture at, and then have them teleport their, other person there, and then pose them and take a picture. One reason this is better is because the teleporter, you can't really place it in the world unless you have like the tool mod or different mods that allow you to do that. So this is one way that you can take pictures out in the neighborhood without having to be on the lot. Also, another reason I really like MC Command Center is the dresser option. If you click on MC Dresser, then you can change their outfit really easily. I like to do this if I want to change them into a different outfit I have planned for them. I also like to use this when I take wedding photos, because sometimes I'll have my bride have a veil in one photo or one outfit option, or like a bouquet in another. So I can kind of switch between that, because sometimes poses want you to use props and different things when you get into the more complex ones. And here I'm just showing how you can summon a sim from outside of their household or their lot, and you can still pose them the same as how you pose your sims that you play with. So you can still pose unplayable characters as well. But I think that'll do it for this tutorial. I think that's everything I wanted to cover. I hope you guys got some good tips and information from this. Definitely, if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll do my best to help you. But yeah, this was just a super quick and simple and hopefully thorough tutorial on how to do poses, download them, how to use the Sim teleporter. I know some people have issues with the teleporter, so I hope that kind of explained that. And then also how great MC Command Center is and how it can really help with your picture taking too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like the video and comment down below. I love to read all your comments. And also, if you decide to subscribe, that means so much to me, and I really thank you for being here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!